I don't want them to be in heaven. Could you ever imagine those words sliding off your lips? Well, they basically did for Jonah. So Jonah learned his lesson in the belly of that big fish. He finally went and preached in the city of Nineveh. All the people listened. They turned back to the Lord, and he had mercy on them. And so what did Jonah do? Jump up and down for joy, praising God? Run victory laps for the Lord around the city? Nope. He went outside the city, sat down on a hill overlooking Nineveh, and pouted like a little 2-year-old throwing a temper tantrum. In Jonah chapter 4, he admits why he did this. Jonah was angry. He was angry because he knew that God is compassionate and gracious and slow to anger, and he admitted that way back at the beginning, he ran away from God because he was afraid God might just have mercy on these Ninevites, and sure enough, here he did. And so Jonah was pouting, hoping God might change his mind yet and destroy the city. Jonah, how foolish can you be? And yet at times, we can be foolish like Jonah too. There might be times that you think about other people in this world, people who are different color, different country, different faith, and you might think there's no way these people should have God's mercy. They're so different, they're so strange, so sinful. Jonah still needed to learn a lesson, and we can learn that lesson with him. As he sat on this hill and overlooked the city of Nineveh, God made a plant to grow up over his head and shade him from the scorching sun, and then quickly the plant withered and died. And Jonah was so angry about this, and he pouted, and that's where God had him. He asked them one very pointed question. Jonah, you're so angry and concerned about this plant. Shouldn't I be concerned about the people of Nineveh? And just like that, the book of Jonah is over. With an unanswered question, the book ends. It's so unique and so strange in all of the Bible, and yet so powerful. It's an unanswered question because we know the answer. It's obvious. Shouldn't God have been concerned about Nineveh? Of course he should have, and he was. Just like he's concerned about all people. Learn from the prophet Jonah in this wonderful Bible book. God's forgiving love is not just for this pouty, rebellious prophet. It's not just for the sinful people of Nineveh. It's for me, it's for you, and it's for all people. Rejoice in God's forgiving love, and then rejoice that you get to share that message with all people in the world.